Hello my friend and welcome back. My name is Hannah and today I'm gonna do like a chatty get ready with me. So if you're curious about what I'm wearing on my face, what I mentioned in today's video, what I'm doing in other pockets of the internet, please make sure to go down to the description box down below because I always have links. Look at this sun glare right now. Cute. I don't know, it's like ice cold outside and I have tons of filming that I need to do today, and so I'm just, I don't know, gonna chat and film my look. I'm kind of recreating the look I did for my God of War video, like my Kratos look, but with a little bit of a twist. So I'm gonna try my best to kind of talk about the products that I'm using, but not really. I don't know. I don't want this video to be too long. But I feel like my makeup looks a little bit crepey. It could be the primer that I'm using. I've been really enjoying using like sunblock as my primer. Up close, my face looks crazy. Also, my lips are, this lip gloss has never done this before, but it's like kind of pilling and sticking together. It is like freezing outside, and it is really affecting how I apply my makeup, what makeup I do. So let me know in the comments down below, like, does your winter routine change? Because mine kind of has to. Like, I live out in the middle of the desert, so it's either really hot or like really ice cold. And I don't know, I come across this every year since I moved here, and I always think that I have it down, like what I'm gonna do, and then it never looks right. Today's color combination that I'm doing, I really enjoy. I've been really loving like red looks lately, but I like red with like a little bit of a pop of color, and still trying to keep it kind of neutral. Well, I don't think this is gonna be a neutral look. We'll see what's going on. Like all the red, and like right here too, I'm just really shocked about like how my face looks so crazy right now. Like it's giving me more pores than I know that I actually have. Ew. So I won't zoom in. That aside, I did kind of want to talk about YouTube and channels for a little bit. This isn't so much about the algorithm. I don't really have anything to say about that. I'm not even gonna pretend that I know how the algorithm works because I don't know. There's so many different thoughts and opinions out there. But what I will say, as far as like content creators go, I've been on a really good kick of having consistent videos and at least multiple videos in a week. Granted, I know last week I didn't post as many videos, but I also was playing God of War and could kind of care less. I was enjoying my time playing God of War. But this only came across my attention because you can see when people do like community posts in your like subscription box, and a fellow makeup content creator, she had posted in her community tab, she hasn't posted a video in like a year, but she was just wishing everyone like a happy Thanksgiving. I don't know if she's gonna, like, as I'm filming this, she hasn't created any videos. As the time of editing, like editing Hannah will let you know if she posted any videos, but I was just kind of, because she was like very consistent. She was posting like every weekend and she had tons and tons of views. Like her channel was definitely more successful than mine, but then she just stopped all of a sudden. And I'm realizing that there's like a lot of channels that have fallen into that same kind of category where they were posting a lot consistently and they had like a lot of views. And I'm talking about like thousands of views on a video or hundreds of views on a video. I'm kind of happy when I can get at least like, I don't know, a little bit more than 10. I call that a success. But I don't know, it was just really surprising to me that I went down this rabbit hole of looking at content creators that have been in my subscription for a while and who hasn't really posted. And then I came across quite a few. And again, I don't know where that stems from. I'm assuming that they either went back to work or, you know, they just kind of got burnout. And I feel like when you reach burnout, it's a little bit harder to come back from. Especially when you're posting as much as like these content creators were posting, and they were doing it quite continuously through all of the pandemic. And I know it's a lot easier to make content when you don't have to work a 9 to 5, because that was for me the struggle from when I went back into work and making content. Was I struggled a lot with like working in a toxic work environment and then coming home and not really having the energy to make content, and then not being happy with the results that my content was, you know, getting. And it took some time to just be okay with me, you know, okay with myself being the kind of smaller channel that I am and just making it for fun, to have something to do. And I don't know. I don't know what happened to these girls. I could only assume that, like, you know, life happened for them and there's not really much else you can go on from there. And there's not, I don't know, I guess I don't really have much to say about that. I was just really interested to kind of, I don't know, look into who's here, or who's like at least still here, and who's left. There's some channels that, like, you know, they had like a solid year of like creating content and then they just ghosted, like nothing. And then there's some channels where like they had one video posted and then they just never posted again, which, I mean, I guess that can happen, but it's just like, why wouldn't you continue? I really like how that turned out. I didn't mean to go as yellow, but that was like the neutral shade that I have. I usually would do like a more like, I don't know, maybe not something as yellow, maybe something that was a bit more like of a neutral light brown or light tan, like a khaki shade, but that's okay. This next part, I'm gonna be in my waterline, so if you don't like that, you've been warned. Or maybe I can hold up my mirror in a way where you can't see me in my eye. Can I do it like this? Is that fine? Can you guys still hear me? So I don't know. I've just been interested to see where people have gone, what they're doing. And I guess I'm gonna ask you guys, would you guys be interested in my findings? Like, I don't know, should I make those like documentary-like videos where I talk about the rise and fall of a channel? Of course, not in a negative way. You know, if someone doesn't want to make content anymore, I don't think we should make them feel bad for it. But I just realized that there was like a lot of channels that like popped up over the pandemic. Myself, like, I'm definitely one of those channels, but I'm still here making content. And I wasn't nearly as, again, I wasn't nearly as successful as a lot of the other girls that were. And I mean, I guess it could also be one of those things too, where, you know, makeup is expensive. And the way that these girls would be doing like first impressions and things like that, I think they fell into that 2016 trend again, because I remember that was like the last time that, you know, makeup channels were really popping off, that everybody was making a makeup channel. Like, I worked with so many girls when I worked at Disney who had makeup channels, and then they would talk about like how they couldn't really do it anymore because like they were spending so much money on makeup. And I remember that kind of being a trend in 2016, you know, with channels kind of saying, you know, like, oh, I'm not reviewing makeup anymore, I'm going on a low buy, and I'm just seeing a lot of those trends repeating. So I don't know, if you guys would like, I can kind of do a more well-rounded video in that sense. I'm just chatting and getting ready and doing my look. What mascara do I want to go in with today? I guess I'll use this brown one. I haven't used it in a while. It's still good. I like using this brown mascara when I'm doing like reds and browns, because I feel like it really just like those colors just all play really well together. And of course I try to get my bottom lashes, but then this is where, I don't know, I have really long bottom lashes and sometimes I get built up under my eye. And there we go. This is the final look. That was pretty quick, pretty successful. I did do a lot of my base off of camera, but I'm not going to zoom in because I don't want you guys to see all my crazy pores. But that's it. Did I use 3 eyeshadow palettes to achieve this look? Yes, but it's just because I pulled my favorite shadows out of those palettes. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below, like what are some channels that you guys used to watch that, you know, don't post anymore? Were you one of those channels that, you know, was posting and now you've just kind of gone more into the audience? And I don't know, what are some of your thoughts and opinions on that? I have to go brush my hair because it looks crazy, but I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions down below. And if you liked hanging out today and you would like to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.